What is up? Good morning. Good morning, people. How is it going? What is really going on? How are y'all doing this morning? Everyone had a great weekend. My weekend actually ended yesterday. Was in the bushes checking out things on YouTube, seeing what was going on. Hey, good morning. So glamorific, highly favored savage. Good morning, y'all. I was in the bushes. I saw Pretty Ricky had came into town with Five Babe. Y'all listen, I love me some Pretty Ricky. And you know the best way that you can get under someone's skin is by eclipsing them. The best way to just let someone have it is to show them that they're basically pheasants when compared to you. And people, the whole thing with clicks and YouTube views and clout, and a lot of the stuff with Pretty Ricky, everything she said, basically, I was thinking that's those things I've said before. When you're not motivated by clicks and views, you're afforded the luxury of telling people to screw off, um, because you don't need a Google AdSense check like that. So are you gonna run into me? Dang, what up? What's up? Your little Mercedes is cute. I don't like them for myself, but I'm gonna sue the hell out of you. You hit me. But I think that sometimes people, it's funny, they like to throw that word cloud out. Just like when they said when I was on Jay Wilson's platform that I was doing it for clicks and views and I was doing it for clout. And you have to just laugh at people because first and foremost, I wasn't on my platform. He was getting the clicks and views, and I didn't even look at it like that. I was just, listen. Jay hit me up asking, hey, this man is saying this. Do you want to address this? Jay like to be a thorn in Tim's side when Tim says something. Says, he becomes relentless and he likes to go on and on, much like Tracy. They both do that. I can keep going forever and ever because they both depend on Google AdSense checks. Damn phone. Can you talk on your phone and drive like me? You damn wombat. But hey, Miss Side Eyes. But my thing is this. And I laugh because I think about when people talk about clicks and views and the check, how, but you do know some of us go to work and within 1 hour or even a day or even an hour, we make more money than you make on your whole monthly Google AdSense check. So do you think getting clicks and views is that, if your job is almost minimum wage, I can understand why Google will make you go crazy looking for chasing those high clicks and views. Not my testimony. He was so mad he had to change his blouse. And again, y'all see I have my y'all see this, I got my do-rag on again. My do-rag. That being stupid. But I didn't ever ask Jay, hey Jay, come defend me. Don't come defend me. Y'all know, y'all have seen in the past, if I have to go there with someone, I'm very well capable of doing that. But when you have like black women that come on and be like, leave Uncle Tim alone. Leave Uncle Tim alone. You need to stop harassing him. And I'm like, who's harassing him? I guess y'all never have seen the countless videos this man have done on people when he has an issue. His everyday coming on for many months was messing with Jay Wilson. And you know, when some people are cool with other content creators lying, I've seen people on both sides embrace a lie and just keep the shit going just because it's good it's good for clicks and views. I don't operate like that. You know, somebody come online about someone, like that woman came online about Jay Wilson at the church. No, I wasn't co-signing that. The woman was lying. Anybody that sits up there and just say, well, she's lying, let her just keep lying. What about if they're lying on you? It's okay then. It's not okay if they lie on your ass. But if someone else is lying on someone you don't like, or you know, have fallen out with in one time or another, it's okay. If you're gonna read me, honey, read me with the truth. Don't make up shit on me. And then a person in the chat talking about, they're gonna call my job. I'm gonna call your job on Monday. See, first off, I know how that works. And you don't even know the nature of relationships people have. See, I haven't been on the job 1 or 2 years that you can call and say something to my departmental head. You can't call and say something about me. First off, I'm not sitting up on company time talking about people's children or calling them disparaging names. Now, I do know one thing: Social Security may frown upon someone getting some coins, and they're not being notified of the coins that that person is receiving. Now, who do you think would be affected more so? That's something to ponder, right? Who do you think would be affected more? Because see, when you start playing those games, you got to make sure your shit doesn't stink. Because you could be shooting yourself in the foot and not even realizing it. That's just something I want, you know, people to contemplate that. Contemplate if you do something. Like, it's almost like you know that you can get your ass whooped and you hit someone and they just demolish your ass because you shouldn't have put your hands on them. It's like that, you know, that's the analogy that I'm going to use. Because it's more brutal. And sometimes people have lived their whole lives surrounded by that type of, in that atmosphere. That's how you can communicate with them. You know, some like hustlers and druggies and, you know, pimps and hoes. That's how they communicate with each other. But, you know, that's just something, you know, just to sit down and sip you a cup of warm milk or tea and think about that. But, you know, notice when I come on, I don't ever put a person's name in my platform. Oh, you know, I never say, because if I don't watch you, don't send me things. I don't watch people. There's a handful of people I watch now, people I watched before I stopped watching. And that's just how I move. But it was good seeing Pretty Ricky. It was good seeing Pretty Ricky. You know, her and Five Babe hanging out and having a good time. Everything is not about YouTube. And when Pretty Ricky showed that house, it was like, okay, now what? And I've never taken her to be someone that's a braggart. She doesn't do that. But when you have people constantly trying to find anything, just any little thing that they can grasp to make you look, you know, less than, because they're insecure and they're miserable in their own lives. Someone that's always about mess and shit. Just and y'all just really take note of this. Go to the YouTubers platforms that keep shit up all the time, that's always doing the most, and think about what their life accomplishments are. The most nastiest people, seriously. This is just do a case study. The most vile people on YouTube. Think about what they have going on in their lives. If somebody always is in mess and always it's cute to be messy and starting shit up and always those people usually have really shitty lives. Hey, Lynette Jeter, good morning. Miss Side Eyes, exactly. They're blinded by age. Okay. And you think like when he was saying some of the stuff he had said about, what I look like and this and that, I'm like, is this the same man that when he was in Atlanta, you would see his stomach come around the corner before you'd see him? Is that the same person that's talking about what I look like? And when I said my friend is an older guy, so my older guy is not his type of an older guy. They're not cut from the same cloth. I promise you that. But hey, faith is a substance. And and the thing is, I know when people are reaching, they're trying to grasp at straws, or they're throwing something against a wall in hopes that it sticks, as far as I'm going to work now. And I'll tell you guys, damn it, I'm running late. When I say late, let me say this again. My lateness is only for me. I have enough seniority at my job that I can go in and I consider it late. I don't get written up. I'm in a position I don't get written up. I don't have someone looking over my shoulder and telling me, you're going to get written up for being 20, 30 minutes or an hour late. I don't get written up. So I'm actually early every day to work because it's 7:20 here. My time is actually 8 to 4, but I never get off at 4 o'clock unless I'm working overtime. But I have the the leisure of going in kind of when I want to and getting off when I want to. But I don't think, when a person's never held a job or they've never worked long enough on a job to, actually see, them building up seniority and being over other people. And, my hat's off to Pretty Ricky for, she's doing her thing. She has a daughter, a husband, and still a good person that has worked hard. And when she said her story about where she came from, it just was I felt like, wow, someone else that I could see had a similar upbringing. Because I always talk about there were periods of time that we lived poor, even though we had family that, was definitely well off. But, it was like, just because you come, the Jacksons have family that are poor. Just because they're the Jacksons, Beyonce have cousins. I'm friends with Beyonce's cousins on Facebook and in real life we've hung out. They don't have Beyonce type money. Just because they're her cousin doesn't mean they're reaping the benefits of it. And I say that everything I've done was because of hard work. Oh my God, my car is parked right in front of me. Y'all, my car is parked right in front of me. I don't care about you seeing that person doesn't know me. But it's my twin. But That's funny. Y'all, someone had a black Toyota, and I was in a grocery store. I came out and I tried to open the person's door. No one was thankfully inside the car, but I thought that was so funny. And that happened when a guy was sitting in his car in the garage and I tried to open the door. He didn't see me either, but all I saw was a black Lexus or Toyota. Toyotas look like Lexuses in the right lighting. Um, hey, Judge Sonia. Yeah, it's Pretty Ricky as a strong-headed woman, y'all. Where's my damn mask? Yeah, I keep my extra mask in the car. Let me put my mask on before I get out of here. My little plastic goggles. Okay. Y'all, I am getting out of here. Thank you guys for coming through. Come catch the gentleman's panel on Official King Payne's platform on Thursday, 6:45 Central Standard Time. You guys, I'm out. Much love to you guys.